I'd like to first start by saying thank you for asking me about RAVE-O. I implement this here in my classroom, and I absolutely love the resource. It's a great addition to my classroom. I use RAVE-O with students 1st through 3rd grade, resource, special education. First, just to even start with the basic core words. They're simple, they're rhyming words. It's where we all start. It's the building blocks for reading. The fact that they get to know that there's more than one meaning to a word and that there's connections. And it really gets them motivated. Well, I think they're fabulous. I think they're I don't want to say simple, but they're easy for the kids to read once we've gone over the words, we've gone over the rhyme patterns, the connections, and the pictures. They're like the cartoons on TV today. So the kids have high interest with the pictures. The words are not going to create struggle, but rather success, and they build off that. Well, I see that their comprehension has gone up. I see that they stop. They will read a sentence. They'll think about, well, the word fan, is it a noun? Is it a verb? Why do I care? Because it's going to change the meaning and the whole context of the sentence. And that's important because we don't just read just to read the words. We have to make those connections. We have to understand that there's something behind the sentence. Actually, I have one 1st grader who was not blending, not reading at the beginning of the year. And because of our rhyme pattern cards and our starter cards, he's able to jam slam, and that's what we call it. We're slamming the starter cards with the rhyme patterns. He's really getting it. He is able to read the core words. He's able to make the connections. And he gets excited. The man is in a jam. My kids are motivated. They absolutely love RAVE-O Town. They are inspired by the characters in the anthology. They like Sam Sleuth. They understand that he's a detective. They love Mix and Mims. They look for the treasure box in the map, our RAVE-O Town. They find that the characters are fun, and they're very now or pop culture. You know, the characters are very similar to stuff you would see in their own homes. The connections, the fact that children get to make connections, that the word is not going to mean the same thing every time, that just because the word fan means to fan myself, I'm hot today, it can mean that I'm the #1 Giants fan tomorrow. It really helps them stop and think. And that's what we want. We want our kids, especially with the core curriculum and curriculum engine and all the updates that CCSD is doing now, we really want them to stop and think when they're reading. More than one, exactly, perfect, word detective. I love it. It's easy for me. I don't want to say easy like that, but it is. It's explicit. I teach explicit. It's easy to use, it's engaging, and it's fun. A cat sat on the cap. My assistant principal came through and observed me one day teaching a lesson and was fascinated by it. Had already suggested that we use it for our ELL because of making the connections and understanding that words have different meanings and can be nouns and verbs. Yes, I absolutely see it going further. I think it's a great program.